They told you it was a go. Then the signature never came. You priced it premium. You mapped the kickoff. And still the deal freezes. What if the real block wasn't price at all, but trust? Welcome to Nomad High Income Skills, episode 127. I'm Aria Reyes. Today, you'll learn exactly how to use the Client Success Escrow model to close 5K plus retainers so you can attract better clients and build sustainable high income. Quick reality check. Most prospects don't bail because your work is bad. They bail because they can't see how their investment gets proven. Escrow solves that by tying cash to measurable outcomes.
Here's the simple idea. A portion of the retainer sits in an agreed account. Funds are released only when agreed milestones are met. The client sees the safety. You keep your process and asynchronous delivery. Everyone wins. And no, this isn't a gimmick. It's not a vague money-back promise that sounds nice and is impossible to judge. This is measurable checkpoints, clear acceptance methods, and predictable fund movement.
Why does this fit nomads? 2 reasons. First, it reduces the need for live, frequent status calls. Second, milestones can be verified with dashboards, recordings, or a one-line confirmation, so you stay mobile. Your workflow stays async. Okay, now the blueprint. 3 parts: structure, milestones, and presentation. I'll walk these in bite-sized steps so you can act fast.
First, structure the escrow. My go-to split for 5K plus retainers, 30, 40, 30. 30% at kickoff, 40 at the primary outcome, 30 at adoption or optimization.
Offer 2 holding options: a reputable third-party escrow service or a contract holdback with neutral release terms. If a client worries about fees, say this: we can use the contract holdback. Fast, simple, and enforceable. That line removes friction.
Second, define 3 measurable milestones. Keep them objective. Make them easy to verify. For SEO and content, audit delivered and accepted, a traffic or qualified lead lift in a set window, and operational adoption. The client is publishing on schedule or dashboards show sustainable metrics. Keep verification stupid simple. 1-line confirmation email, time-stamped screenshot of the dashboard, or a short recorded walkthrough. Complexity kills momentum. Third, price and present it. Price so your margin covers timing of releases. Add a modest float or buffer into the rate. Then use calm, confidence-building contract language. An escrow of 30, 40, 30 will be established. Funds released upon documented acceptance of milestones A, B, and C. Simple and direct. Curious. What do you say when the decision maker pushes back? Use 2 lines that reframe the conversation. Line 1, we use milestone releases, so you only pay for proven progress. Line 2, if you prefer, we can set up a third-party escrow, quick to set up and common for projects like this. Now, imagine this short exchange. Prospect, I just don't want to lose money if this doesn't work. You, totally fair, which is why we use milestone releases. You only pay for confirmed progress. That's it. No lecture, straight reassurance. A concrete nomad example. Sam, a full-time traveler and consultant, closed a $6,000 monthly SEO and content retainer with a 30-40-30 escrow. Kickoff audit accepted, 25% increase in qualified organic leads in 60 days, then adoption and publishing cadence confirmed. The client signed quickly. Sam stayed async, recorded audit walkthroughs, a shared dashboard, 1 onboarding call. No extra meetings, clear progress, funds released on rhythm. You should expect 3 risks: client seeing escrow as cumbersome, legal or cross-border complications, and short-term cash flow strain for you, all manageable with a plan. Mitigate the first by offering 2 clean options and showing a 1-page flow of how funds move. For legal concerns, recommend reputable platforms or a short contract clause and suggest counsel if needed. For cash flow, price for timing and keep a small working float or access to a modest credit line while releases normalize. Scaling this without burnout comes down to ops.
Automate milestone verification with dashboards and alerts. Use a one-page status snapshot per milestone. Delegate monitoring to a VA or part-time operator. Use AI to surface lead counts, traffic changes, and draft verification notes for releases. SOPs make handoffs painless.
Here's an immediate action you can finish in 48 hours. Build a one-page escrow offer. Include the headline retainer price, your chosen split, 3 measurable milestones with acceptance methods, 2 payment or escrow options, and a one-line negotiation opener for decision makers.
If you want the template now, it's in my short course. The downloadable pack has the one-page offer, contract-ready clauses, and negotiation role-play scripts, so you can drop client names in and send. That makes the 48-hour task actually fast. 2 short email lines you can send after a proposal. To remove any hesitation, I propose a milestone release structure so you only pay for confirmed progress. And, if you'd prefer, we can set up a third-party escrow. Quick to set up and common for projects like this. Short, clear, moves the convo from price to process. One last reminder before the takeaway. Pick one pipeline prospect and draft that one-page escrow offer for them today. Send it within 48 hours and follow up with a negotiation line we practiced. Small action, big outcome.
Your skills are your freedom currency. The Client Success Escrow helps you charge what you're worth without constant firefighting. It protects the client, proves your progress, and keeps your delivery mobile. If you want those contract clauses, the one-page offer template, and the role-play workbook, head to nomadhighIncomeSkills.com/course and download the template pack. The course walks you through sample clauses, recommended escrow services, and 2 negotiation role-plays you can adapt to your voice.
That's your high-income blueprint for today. Take one action this week and start seeing results. Thanks for listening to Nomad High Income Skills. Build income that supports your lifestyle, not destroys your health.